Hey everyone, today we're taking a first look at Glass Road. This is a Euro game from Uwe Rosenberg, again, 2 weeks in a row. Let's check it out. I play board games quite often, quite a few different kinds of board games, and I play a lot of digital board games, probably more than most people. But sometimes a game comes along that's quite the challenge for me, and Glass Road is that. This is a more complex Euro game that involves a card drafting and using these cards to build buildings, which will score you points at the end of the game. You're managing a settlement where you will remove tiles to make room for buildings or to score points in different ways. It's all very complicated. Nothing's, one for one necessarily. A lot of it is dependent on your future choices. Basically, the game comes down to some bluffing card mechanics, some resource management wheels, and building your settlements in the correct way to score the most points. There's a lot of rules here that we can't explain here, but if you're into more complex Euro games, this one is definitely for you. This app features online multiplayer, great statistics, which is something we don't see a lot, and covering your play of the game. We also have AI opponents that you can face off against. These AI opponents range from different difficulties. You can also do pass and play. Again, there's a lot of options to play the game here. If you are interested in playing Glass Road, maybe haven't had a chance to check it out on the tabletop, there's going to be a lot of different avenues for you to play here, so definitely worth checking this one out. The game also features a tutorial, which is how I learned. Like many games of this genre, the tutorial did a great job of explaining the basic rules, but context wasn't always totally given. And when you're dropped into a game where the choice is pick 15 cards, uh, there's a lot that you need to be taught before you can really succeed. So there's going to be a lot of trial and error beyond the tutorial. On top of that, the tutorial doesn't really guide you through any of the choices, it just tells you what choices to make in order to win that game. But again, doesn't really prepare you for the full scope. The game is well designed with a UI that is definitely manageable. It's on multiple screens, it can be a little cumbersome at times, but all the information is there, and there is a lot of information to keep track of. On top of that, you've got a lot of great options. The AI seems to be formidable, as well as online and pass and play, so there's a lot of ways to enjoy this game. This is a heavier Euro game, so be prepared for that. If you are ready to tackle a new rule set or your experience with the game, this is definitely great for you. If you're looking for something that's more hand-holding, this is not going to be the experience for you, but perhaps worth checking out Glass Road.